back, everyone. So this video, I'm going to take a look at 5 de-escalation techniques you can use in the classroom to restore order whenever you need. Okay, calm, composed, all that good stuff to make your learning environment as positive as possible. So the first one, the power of the pause. If it's getting out of control, don't be afraid to sort of take a step back and just go, okay, this is, it's going south quickly, but I'm going to be able to regain control here. What you don't want to do is obviously add fuel to the fire and you escalate as well, because most students these days in sort of tougher schools, or most schools, want the attention and want to, sort of rattle you as a teacher and see if they can get you out of your comfort zone. Okay, so if you start to feel going south, just pause. Remind yourself it will pass, you'll get control back. 2-second pause. Okay, and do 2 things. Keeps you grounded and also signals to students that you're in control. The second one, physical proximity. Again, if you start to see it escalate, don't fight, don't fuel the fire and don't fight fire with fire. Walk over to the disruptive students, keep teaching the lesson nearby. Okay, low key stuff. The whole thing is just remain calm and composed. And you can, like if you're not a person that is the best in these situations, you can get better. Like anything, it's just putting the work in. Okay, and hopefully these techniques will help you out down the path. But the proximity, students misbehaving, just stand next to them. Continue teaching the class. Pause, give them a look every now and again. Regain, maintain, use your physical space to be in control. Next one, tip 3, acknowledge the feelings, not the behaviour. So, say something like, I can see you're frustrated right now. This diffuses the defensiveness. Okay, all the student wants to do in this situation is create an I versus you situation, or a student versus teacher situation. And if they can get bystanders in or rally up the crew to jump in as well, that's what they're looking for. So if you can just sort of understand that usually most of the time it's not against the teacher. It's going to be something else going on, a recess thing, a home thing, something else is fueling this behaviour. Now, not saying that it goes through unchecked, but just keep it in mind when you're dealing with the student. Okay, just what's going on right now? Is it something about me? Is it something about the situation? Something happened at home? How do we get this situation to a better place? Space-saving exit. This is the biggest one I find the most effective technique. Okay, students, even when I was going through high school, all students wanted to do is their reputation. So, popularity is a big thing when you're in high school. So give a face-saving exit. Look, I need you to do this. I'll appreciate it. I'll come back in 5 seconds. Okay, I'll come back in a minute. I need you to be doing this. Okay, as a head department, when I have to go in and remove students from other teachers and other classrooms, if I know it's a difficult student, I go, look, this is a situation. Okay, this is what's happening now. I need you to come talk to me outside. I need to walk through this process. I mean, if you don't, there's going to be follow through, but I'm going to wait outside for a minute. Okay, if you're there, you're there. If not, we're going to follow through. Then you're not just the students around the student in particular in the classroom. Okay, it's not just I say you must do, because students mostly these days, whether it's a power of authority thing or they don't like authority, giving them a face-saving exit, giving them time, being consistent with it, but just means they're not losing their reputation, losing their face, losing their standing, I guess, in the classroom. And the final one, keep your voice low and slow. This is one of the best techniques I was taught. Tough class, I think in my 3rd or 4th year teaching. And all I'd do when it started getting out of control and it was just all noisy. They were real noisy and off task and disruptive. But just keep talking in a real low voice. Almost like my voice got lower. Okay, and eventually you get, a couple of students listening, and then those students would then, multiply into the more students. But it takes a discipline. And it's frustrating. You want everything to sort of go smoothly the first time. But unfortunately, it's not always the case. So look, this video, just a couple of 5 techniques, to look at de-escalating heated moments in the classroom. Like always, thanks for listening. I'll catch you next time.